Alright, I think I'm all warmed up on the first set, so we're gonna go heavy into this one. I believe we're also on the same one as last time. Alright, I mean, the ropes aren't my favorite, but kind of just do what you have to do with them. Definitely gotta drop that. Let's try 42. Nah, bro, you get it. Try 42, drop by 5. Alright, we dropped it. See if we can kind of fix ourselves here. I feel like I just can't get attention throughout the whole rep. We got one more before we switch to overhead. Alright. Last one. You know what we think every time on the last one is like the whole as far to failure as possible, man. I didn't take any pre-workout today. I did kind of a dumb thing. I dry scooped it because all I have for a container is that I didn't have like a regular water bottle sized like container where I could just put like 10 fluid ounces in it. So I was like, I think I can drink 10 fluid ounces. And then the rest is history. Anyway. Switch, do overhead. Do it in a different way you've been doing it. Since I think there's a way that's always better. We'll give it a test run before we get into our next few sets. Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. I know it looks a little different, but I'm gonna drastically lower this weight here. And just really focus on our time under tension.
Finish.
Oh, dude. Oh. Something about that just burns really well. I don't know if I'm hitting the right one, but I'll kind of stick with that one instead. I might switch up the handle, just find out. I think that, I don't know, something about getting to the extension and all the way to the top, and instead of like pulling out, I'm kind of like pulling my elbows up, just taking like shoulder, you know? So I think if we can grab this from the ends and then kind of do it like that, I think I have one long enough though. Dude, something about overhead stuff kills me. They burn so bad. It's almost like, I don't know if it's too much, but it's a lot. Maybe I'm just being a dick about it. Just too afraid of the burn, right? Get two more. I'm getting to a point like this, I'll just touch on a topic, but I got a comment a few days ago about how to train proper to grow, right? How to train to grow. And I feel like they had an interesting point, but not necessarily the correct one, but one that's popular right now. Give me 1 sec to collect my thoughts before I really make myself public enemy number one. So, I mean, look, the comment was something around the idea of, well, if you want to get bigger, focus on the heavy compound movement, right? Do squat, deadlift, bench, overhead press, things like that, and just do them as heavy and as intensely as possible to work out very little. Do it like Mike Menser did, or I can't remember the other names, but Mike Menser's the one that I hear all the time. And I get in high intensity, very low volume training. But I think that with the turn of the last decade or so, last few years especially, the idea that training with just super heavy weight and just throwing weight around is not the best way to grow. It's a good way to grow. It takes mass to move mass, right? So the bigger you are, the more weight you'll necessarily need to grow. However, not only is it not necessarily the best idea, but it can also be really difficult to overcome things like plateaus on those. When you plateau on squat, what do? Oh, well, I guess I'm just going to stick on that weight at squat, or I'm going to go drop down half and then come back and keep doing that over and over and over again. The progressive overload can be very easy to stop getting better at. And at the same time, the compound movements also don't hit all of the muscles the same, you know? Just because you're hitting your chest doesn't mean that you're hitting your upper chest. Your chest might grow, but it's not going to be the same extent as, say, like hitting your upper chest might grow, but it's not going to be the same extent as actually focusing the upper chest or, you know, a certain head of the tricep. That's another thing, right? It doesn't allow you to isolate anything. You have to work one thing or another. And say if your triceps are weak, but your chest, everything will have to grow, not necessarily equally, but in relation to your strength with it. So for some people, if that's like your big goal is strength, it's just to get super duper strong and lift heavy shit all the time. Like go for it. But I mean, like as I've stated before, my goal is hypertrophy. My goal is not necessarily just to become stronger. That will come with the weight gain. That'll come with the size. But to get myself to enough stimulus and have that kind of stimulus to fatigue ratio be the highest it can be. Anyway, let's get into a set here before I keep yapping about it. Okay. Whew. Okay, we've moved on to single arm, just kind of get the balance, you know? So we will start with what I always assume is the weaker side. All right. Let's switch up, do some biceps. Alright, alright. Honestly, not even gonna worry about waiting on this one. I just wanna get it. Alright. I really like this stage of wrist curls into these, just because he is a lot more seamless. I feel like I'm just constantly getting through the workout. Let me get my wrist curls going again, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Let's kill this one. We got one more set before we do hammers. Well, I'm gonna try and get this last one as a vacuum without a start. So maybe you'll hear me, maybe you won't. Oh well. I didn't think it hit the microphone there. That's a new one. Let's find a rope do hammers. Alright. Hammer curls are ready. We're gonna send a set or two kind of quickly here. I'm running out of time. They still gotta get the shoulders going, you know? Still got 3 more. What's up? Okay, round 2. Two more. Okay, 2 more sets. We're gonna lower this one a little bit actually, to make sure that we can get ourselves to that rep range. Ah, let's get one more. I'll have to find another place to hit shoulders. I might just not show it. Okay, we got last one here. Just before we do single arms. Yeah. All right, let's get a single arm set before calling it here. Make sure we're even. Okay. We got one more in here. Last one, just for the sake. Jesus. Okay. Now, should have more than enough space to do our Y raises, which I completely forgot about. But, oh well. 7.5ers. That's a lightweight, baby. Now, think about Y raises, dude. I'm telling you. It's just this incredible ability to make you feel a stretch. Right in your shoulder. So I'm gonna actually just use both of them and just switch from one to the other. That way you can see it from the front both sides rather than just the one time. Okay. It's long sets, dude, but still got 2 more. Alright. Enough time's passed. These aren't necessarily exhausting moves. They send you through the full range of motion, which is what I like about them. Okay. We're hitting 8s on the dot here. We'll burn out in the last one. Fuck it. Drop it a little bit, and then get a lot of partials in there. If we get some length and partials, that'll be quite the killer shoulders. Okay. Last set. What are the thoughts here? Thoughts are, I need to bring a cup next time for pre-workout because that sucks. But I'm thinking that I also need to be more consistent on the weight because, I mean, I didn't write it down from last time like an idiot. I was kind of guessing, which I got lucky with, but will we always get lucky? No. Okay. Get it off me. Okay. That's it, we're done. Let's go peep this pump real quick. Alright, we got ourselves, I think, a half decent pump today. I mean, the wrists alone are probably some. I already said what you can do for those. Nothing more than some curls, however you feel like it. Behind the back, cables, whatever. As far as arm days go, without a nice amount of pre, that's I mean, that is pretty up there. It's pretty gnarly. I gotta smile more, man. I look pissed off all the time. I mean, those Y raises do wonders, man. The shoulders are getting broader. You can definitely see the striation. I mean, not bad. Could certainly do better, but one more for the kill. Getting a little bit of a horseshoe in there. But dude, we're bulking, right? Like the definition should be going away. Yeah, here we are. Anyway. You know how these drills go. We're gonna have legs tomorrow, dude. But only complain so little, right? Let's get through it. We'll see y'all tomorrow, you know. But until next time, be kinder than necessary, and I'll see y'all then. Peace.